Hi guys, welcome to my video where we are going to be playing classic WoW, my favorite game of all time. We are going to be doing an undead female warrior named Racemic. It's something from chemistry. I gotta admit, I don't know anything about chemistry, but I like the name, so that's what we're going to go with. I've leveled a warrior before, but it's going to look a little bit different because I'm dealing with some chronic pain issues. So my right hand, which is my mouse hand, is kind of wonky right now with like the pain and the function. So I'm mostly going to be using my left. And we are on a PvP server, so we might, have to fight some alliance, and hopefully we'll be able to beat them into the ground. But let's get started.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Okay, yes, we're not going to be using this guide, so it's kind of like cheating in a way. But for add-ons, we got a couple. I can briefly go over them. This is Titan Panel. It has gold from my other characters on this server. I have, I don't think there's anything worth going into right now, but we are going to set up our character with action bars. I usually use all of them. And let's see, put this on F, we'll put this on, sure, for now, that's what we'll do. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go, but basically, if you didn't catch that, the Forsaken broke away from the Scourge, which are evil, and we have joined an alliance with the rest of the Horde, but it's out of convenience. So we're kind of like just kind of using this to our benefit, and we will go to any lengths, it said, which is interesting. Probably to backstab you. But yeah, let's jump into it. Now I do have other characters, so I could in theory give myself a bunch of convenience with bigger bags and some gold, but I'm going to try to not do that.
And
I'm going to try to read quests and actually figure out what's going on in this game, because usually I just don't even read things. So, first quest, Rude Awakening. About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. Nice. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the Crypt of Death now, and you are the Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know. Okay.
Victory for
Speak to some guy. And yeah, I mean, this is classic WoW. This is like the greatest game ever created, I think, and it's kind of sad to see how it's, I don't know, been changed over time into the current version of retail. But I think it's also kind of unique that way, right? It's like you have this great game and you're like, oh, we can add this to make it better. But a lot of people like the original version that we're playing right now the best. And there's been, yeah, I don't know. I think there's something special about that.
Hello.
No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, warrior. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
Goodbye.
Another Walking Dead, Must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge, and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step. So those holdouts are the Scarlet Crusade that the intro video talked about. The mindless ones, we forsaken our war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them, show them no mercy. Our former brothers and sisters as they might be, the following are nothing but the Lich King's slaves. Okay, so kill some zombies. Got it. So our abilities being undead, we have Cannibalize, which is a regeneration. You eat a corpse, heals you up. Pretty self-explanatory. Will Forsaken provides immunity to Charm, Fear, and Sleep while active. May also be used while already afflicted by Charm, Fear, or Sleep. Last 5 seconds. This is OP. And this is a good one. What should I put? This is a problem when I start a new character. I had no idea where to put stuff. But I don't know. Sure, we'll put it on SR. Sure. And then yeah, obviously this one's pretty OP too, depending on if you're swimming underwater or not. But shadow resistance, not bad. And I believe we get a 5% chance to crit. Oh, I thought it was 5 when you started a character. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, let's do it. No kidneys. Makes sense. Okay. So we start out with the shield and a one-handed sword, which, depending on your race, you get two-handers, which are a lot better. We got Torbruk over here. And I did have an undead rogue back in 2005. And I think I got him to like level 40 by the time the Burning Crusade came out. But my main was an Orc Warlock who I got to 60, and I raided until we couldn't kill Nefarian in our guild, and we were stuck on Veilstraz, the second boss, like so many other guilds were. And I was grade 9 back then, so during the middle of raid I would need to AFK and quickly go eat dinner, and then run back down to the computer to raid with my guildmates. Okay, so we're gonna put on auto loot. Right. And yeah, this is warrior for you. Pretty basic. You just walk up to them and hit them. I mean, we could, will the Forsaken that. Nice. But yeah, for this series, I think I'm just gonna slowly play the game and like read every quest, and I realize that that'll take them a lot longer, but I've played this game so much, and I just, I don't know, I'd like to know more about the quests. Like, I know what the quests objectives are, like, go kill these, go loot this, but like, there's some story there that I'm missing, and this is like a role-playing game. It's like MMORPG, right? So we'll see how that works. But I think for now I'm just gonna try to get to level 5, and like, this is interesting for me because I've never really played this game and talked about talked to I don't know, narrated my playing. It's kind of a weird experience, so I keep thinking of things to talk about, but I don't know, maybe we don't need to talk all the time. Maybe we just chill and kill some mobs. Okay, we got some upgrades. It's a nice animation the female undead does when it, is it a backflip? We'll put our gear on, and let's see. The starting zones are nice and comfy when it's not the launch of a server, when you're trying to fight over mobs. It's quite peaceful. Hand banana. Okay, so getting close. I think warrior is known as, it might be the worst class 2 solo level. A lot of people complain about it, and I think a lot of it has to do with the rage system and how you need rage to do abilities. Obviously we have a lot of rage because we don't have anything to put it into, but and it's also, if you get into trouble, you don't really have a good way of getting out of trouble. Like, a rogue can just vanish, and you know, hunters can feign death, healers can heal. Paladins can bubble. Shamans have that totem that they can put down that aggroes. I think it's like the stone claw. I don't know. It might be. Might not be. So, oh, just need one more of these. Alright, sick. Let's go. Level 2, not bad. Got a level 7 here, which is interesting. You don't usually see people higher than level 5 here.
What now?
No other race. Yes.
Victory for
It is unfortunate that
survivors.
Scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead, but they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them. So the Scourge, so these people, like, got some form of life and free will, it seems like. But it seems that it doesn't happen to all of them, only some of them. So the rest of them, they gotta, they gotta kill them. Okay, let's go. Let's get the cloak. Simple scroll. While you were dealing with the mindless scourge, the scroll arrived for you. I would think it's some matter of importance, as it seems to bear the seal of the warrior trainer Danel. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
Our time will come.
Okay, let's read that.
Goodbye.
Wow, that's kind of a hard font to read. Many of our kind resort to the arcane and divine as a means to give themselves strength. But we know better, don't we, warrior? We know that our weapons are our holy symbols, our shield is our spellbook, and our mail is our wisdom. That's interesting. Even in undeath we are strong, and we will only become stronger. Find me in the inn in Deathnell. I would speak to you more of these matters and other things. Danel Stern, warrior trainer. This is interesting because I was on my other character and I got an invite from this guild, Haunted, like yesterday, and I'll accept it so I can show you. But this is like a gold booster. Big problem with the game today. So if you go to their message, it says chaosboost.net. Welcome to our community. Need help with gold and power leveling? Use the 10% promo guild 10 on chaosboost.net. So I guess these people just mass invite people, and they're trying to direct traffic to their website, which is real money transaction, and it's a big problem in the game, and it's very heated issue. And I don't really, I mean, I know it's bad for the game, but I don't really have an opinion on it because this is not what this series we're doing is about, right? It's just like we're playing the game for what it is, not the meta game. We're playing like the base game, maybe a couple add-ons here and there, some world PvP, and yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Rattling the rattle cages. You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances, Racemic. Now let's see you under pressure. Rattlecage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you're done, speak to me again. Alright, so we're proving our worth, killing stronger zombies. The Damned. My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailing armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he may need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also. Hunting the mindless ones. If I know his mind well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you could bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. Right, so getting our gear up. So we're proving our worth. And it said that the Scourge are the mindless ones, so obviously it's like these born again undead have been blessed with intelligence that their counterparts do not have. Which is, it's interesting. You can kind of like, you can kind of see what they were going for with the undead.
What would you ask?
It's quite interesting. So you've arrived. Good. I have overheard that a few others were able to escape death and were heading into town. Perhaps that resilience will pay off in the future. You may thank Sylvanas for your freedom of mind and body. Though you still remain tortured by the plague and its effects, you are now free to come and go as you see fit. Freedom of mind and body. Yeah, that's something that I am going for. I will be here to train you as you grow in experience. Find me as often as you like. I charge a minimal fee, but you'll find everything I can teach you to be worthwhile. Go now and test your skill. Many more things will become known to you as you gain experience, some of which I am unable to discuss with you here. Just know that Sylvanas will need warriors with your type of strength in the future. You will be the backbone of our salvation. Do not forget it. Okay, that's good. So we're proving our worth, and we're being told that we're a vital part of the Forsaken.
Our time will come.
Okay, I think. Let's see. Put it on. Sure. Put it there. And let's go. Okay, so we can put this on. This on. Can we sell our stuff? Yep. Let's go. This is a pretty cool bag add-on, but to be honest, I don't know if I like this as much as an older add-on that I don't know, it stopped working, so I had to get a new one.
Beware.
Let's look at our map. So we're running an add-on that shows us where to go. Like these little bags are where you can find what we need for the quest, the Damned, which is in our log right here. So these are some add-ons that basically anyone who plays Classic WoW will be running add-ons. It just seems to be that's the way to play it. But maybe I shouldn't be playing with add-ons. If I'm trying to go for this thing where I read every quest, yeah, I don't know. I might change it. Not right now though. Oh, we got our battle shout up. It's good. Nice. We are level 3. Sick. So we're clear of mind and body, being a Forsaken, but we're still plagued by the obvious of being undead, right? Like, you know, we got bones sticking out. We probably don't breathe. Alright, it looks like we're breathing. I don't know. That's something that, yeah. Do undead. Do the Forsaken breathe? I mean, they have unending breath, right? Or, sorry, underwater breathing. It's not unending. I thought it was unending. That's the Warlock spell, sorry. Warlock spell is unending, so I guess they do breathe, but at a much slower rate. I don't need to be attacking these guys.
I need a target.
So this server, it's pretty easy to make enough gold. On my other character, who's a 30 hunter, I think I have, let's see, I have 62 gold. The next one's a bank alt. But through herbalism, you're able to make a lot of money. So money shouldn't be an issue. But what might be an issue is buying gear from the auction house might be expensive. But we should make enough to cover our skills and any bags and stuff like that that we need. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with the audio a bit, I think. I'm not sure. I want music, but the effects I think are too loud right now. Okay, yeah, we don't need those. The effects are always too loud, I find, with whatever settings I'm playing at, but yeah, that flip they do is quite cool. I've never really played a female undead character ever, and I played many male undead, but no females. So we got a decent amount of people here. I mean, this is good, I think. I mean, obviously you don't want it to be too crowded. Oh, we can get these guys. As long as you don't have to travel too far to get your next mob, I think it's fine. But like, if you're constantly searching, I find it's okay for some of the time, but if you're running into that a lot, it's not an enjoyable experience, at least for me. Okay, we need to get lucky and get one of those 6-slot bags, like the small red pouch or small blue pouch. Any small pouch would be decent right now, because otherwise you have to spend 5 silver, if I'm not mistaken, which is a lot at this level. Okay. So we're on layer 1. But with this character, I think I will be only playing rested XP with it, because I can't play too much right now because of my chronic pain injury. I can't sit here and play 12 hours a day like I used to during COVID. So I think we'll mostly be leveling her up and then resting a few days and then going from there. But yeah, for now I'm just kind of enjoying the experience. Okay, why do I? Okay, let's see. I guess the paw is not 100% drop choice. Drop chance. Okay, one more. Here we go. Oh, I am. I should be using Battle Shout. I'm so sorry if any warrior players are watching me right now. We should be having this up at all times. But yeah, that I don't know. Progress, not perfection, right? I mean, I think I'm one of those lazy guys who, when I was playing my warrior, I had one of those things that jumped out at you on the screen that let you know that you didn't have Battle Shout up. So I'm used to playing my hunter where I just sit there and then push one button. So yeah, I apologize to any warrior players out there, because that's how you get a great parse, is if you don't have your Battle Shout up. And it's interesting because in the intro video it said the Forsaken will go to any lengths, and I'm in recovery, and we're supposed to go to any lengths to achieve sobriety and to stop using drugs. So it's kind of, I like that. Go to any lengths. Shows how committed you are, right? Okay, we got looking for skeletons. I'm going to try to keep my Battle Shout up. I'll try. Ooh, big 20. Nice. see. So we're doing a bit of traveling here, but I don't know if I have an optimized route or not. I thought I heard a skeleton. So, okay, it looks like these guys are probably doing the same thing, looking for exclusively skeletons. Okay, yeah, this there we go. See. Okay, that wolf just killed a rat. You sometimes get that where these the critters will be killed by mobs. It's you see it sometimes. Okay, this is this really the best way to let's see if we can get him. Okay, so there's no ranged weapon that we have yet. For some reason, I thought we started with thrown weapons. I think that might be the rogue class that gets that. Oslo. Okay. To get this guy, scout around and see any. Oh, one up there. We'll do what the pro players do, and we'll just make sure we get them. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get to level 5 and then end it there. Hopefully we'll get a bag, but I usually don't have the greatest luck with getting bags. And yeah, I don't know, it's like one character will get all the bags and most of my characters will get very little. Just seems to be how the RNG gods are like for me. Either I get everything or, you know, not much. Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, we get our armor from her. Hopefully it should do you more good than the last one to wear it. Yep. We'll try. We'll try. No deaths yet. Marla's last wish. My friend Marla Phipps, this is an interesting name, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Maria was spared an undeath only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Deathnell. Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at our grave in the first row of our graveyard. That's sweet. So it shows that like these undead, this undead race, you know, they still value romance, love, family, stuff like that, right? This is good to see. No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people warrior. To laugh in the face of death is second nature for us. I think I've read that already a couple times. I am finished with you, Racemic. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom that you have been given. Many will stand against you for what you have become, but know that no matter what they may try to do against us, we are free and will not be shackled again. Take these and be on your way. You have much to accomplish, warrior, right? Okay, leather. We get the male roamers leggings. Dang nice. Okay, and we're level 4, so we can get skills. Wait a second. Okay, let's go here.
What now?
You there. If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out-of-the-ground recruits to head into Death Knell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely they'll be stacked in boxes. We expect more recruits to be rising soon. Unless we want them to stumble about naked, you better get to scavenging. Well, get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward those without some hustle. Nice.
Beware the living.
Alright, yeah.
What is it?
No freeloaders here.
I am forsaken.
Nightweb's Hollow. One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. It's not much manpower to commit, or I have not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, Racemic. Okay, kill some spiders, get some armor. That's good. Okay, we'll.
I have exactly what you need.
My right middle finger's motor function's a little bit messed up. It's very jumpy. So if you wonder why I can't click like a sane person, that's why. And I do believe there's a warrior trainer. Yeah, the function on my arm isn't great. It used to be very painful, my arm, and it is still painful, but it's not as painful as it used to be, which is great. I just gotta be grateful for that, and you know, the function will be. I hope that it improves little by little, because it's been almost 2 years that my arm has been a chronic pain injury, and it's improved a little bit, but it's got a long way to go. And one of my dreams is to be able to sit down and play a video game like World of Warcraft for an extended amount of time, and not have to worry about my arm or my fingers and stuff like that, because yeah, it's to lose video games was it's very tough, and I'm just starting to get back into it, and it feels really good to be playing video games, but I'm cautiously optimistic, right? Because sometimes my fingers start hurting, sometimes my arm hurts a lot. So we're gonna take it a little bit at a time, and yeah, I just gotta be honest, it feels amazing to be playing right now. And I'm doing this video series. Oh wow, 1 copper left. I'm doing this video series because I have a feeling that it will make me play a bit slower. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm excited. I don't know what this will turn into, but yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. Let's see. So we have to. What are these? Oh, okay, so we need to kill that guy, and then do it. But I think we need. Should be some boxes over here that you loot. Yeah, these things right here. And yeah, let's put our new skills up. So I'll put this on SF, because I used to play warrior and I remember my old keybinds somewhat. This we can put on. What did I have Q on? I'll just put it on Q for now. Sure. If I remember, Ren's pretty good, like, and then it turns very bad. And you kind of just use it to put on rogues so that they can't stealth away. But Yeah, it feels really good to be playing right now. I just, I don't want to get my hopes up, but at the same time, I want to enjoy the fact that I can play again. Ooh. That was like me last year for a bit. I only had like one good working arm. But we got 2 arms right now. You know, bones are showing a little bit, but we can still fight. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if other people are doing this quest right now, or maybe I'm just I don't know. To be honest, I'm not the smartest player, which you probably already noticed. I don't know, I'm too lost in the music and being stoked at being able to play that I forget to keep my battle shout up, and I forget to where I should be going. I just push W. Maybe we should come back and do this one. We need, how many do we need? 6, okay. Are these guys doing the same thing? Oh, there we go. So this music is the music that plays when you're dead, when you're a ghost. The music that's playing right now. But I'm interested to see what else the music's like. Guy. Okay, one more box right here. And one thing that I do have on this, I installed a icon graphic pack. And I don't know if you can see, but the resolution on my icons are actually higher res than they're normally. And I don't know, I found it on Reddit, but it's like pretty easy to do, but it just makes your icons look cleaner, and I don't know, it's just high res, right? I don't know, I think it's cool. But okay, let's turn this quest in, and then we'll see if he gives us another quest.
What is it?
Have you managed to scavenge up some useful items for us? There is no shame in reusing that which has been tossed aside. No one is going to give us any handouts. We Forsaken will fend for ourselves.
Remember.
See, so like that's kind of like they're a part of the Horde, but they're kind of I don't know. They're special in a way. They're not like the other races of the Horde. Great work, Racemic. I knew you weren't useless. Nice. Here have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far. We'll pick the mail bracers, rust metal bracers.
Watch your back.
They have more armor. It's always nice. But you see the bag item, it like organizes it into categories, which is see, and I can look at my bag of my hunter, which is interesting, and my bank alt. So add-ons definitely. I mean, they didn't really have this stuff in 2004 and 2005, but I mean, you can search everywhere across all your bags. It's pretty powerful. But the layout, yeah, I mean, I don't even really know theme. I can make it blue. Oh, okay. Dark. Is that better? I don't know. I like this. I like Blizzard, yeah. Icons. Gray out junk items, sure. We'll just like, I just want to play with some settings. just to see what it's like, you know, just to test some stuff out. So this we need. Did I kill? Did I get the remains? No. I might have to reread that quest, but we're gonna do the spiders now, and then if I remember correctly, this little zone goes up to 5, like all starter zones do, and I think we kill some Scarlet Crusade humans that were mentioned, like the humans that are clinging on to this place where they should not be, right? We're trying to get rid of them. And let's see. So there we go. You love that sound as a warrior. That charge sound is nice. And yeah, we gotta get our battle shot up. Now that we have some abilities, it's less boring, right? So Ren, it ticks for 5 every 3 seconds, so that's pretty good right now, considering you only do 9 damage each swing. But you'll see that Ren becomes useless. Like, nobody uses it. You use it to apply the bleed, so like rogues can't go stealth. And there's probably some other reasons why you'd want Rend up on things, but I mean, I'm not that advanced of a player. I mean, I like to think that I know what I'm doing and like I understand each spells, but some people take this game very seriously, and you know, I totally understand why you would take this game very seriously, because it's such a good game, right? But I find that I like to play with my most memorable experiences in WoW and classic WoW are playing with like new players, like showing them things and running them through dungeons, like giving them gold and stuff like that. At the higher levels where you do raids, I mean, I remember the raid drama and people yelling at each other through Discord, and I don't know. I find that stuff kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of sad. And yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be a nice player, right? Need to be a nice female warrior here. Okay, and we need, these are like Black Widow spiders, obviously, and they poison us with 1 damage every 3 seconds. That's pretty weak poison. So right now we have 127 health, which is, yeah, I mean, I don't know how that compares to the other races, but warriors have the highest health, usually. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Nightweb spider, and I need to move this. How do I... Left click, hold. Okay, I am having issues here. Left click, won't even let me click it. Oh well. Oh. Okay, just took a... Oh, it doesn't do it while you're in combat. Gotcha. So, how do I make it... Questy shut up. Quest abandoned. Quest completed. Let's see, the tracker. That's what we're... Oh. I think that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, I guess we aren't tracking. just until we get back, and I'll set it up later. So this is what our experience, not really, because you can see what you need to do here. I was going to say this is what the experience would be with like no add-ons, but I mean, we got it up here. But, I mean, I don't think I'm going to do no add-ons, because I feel like because I'm reading every quest out loud, I would be spending more time looking at the map and reading that, I mean, I do have knowledge of the game. I mean, I have leveled before, but sometimes it's nice. The thing about Classic WoW, sometimes it's nice. You just go on autopilot. You just kind of chill, and you don't really worry about things. You've had these add-ons that can really, you know, tell you what to do, and you just kind of get lost in the methodical act of killing spiders, looting bodies, and turning in quests. But I do have a friend who doesn't use Questy, and I was talking to him today, and yeah, I don't know, I kind of envy him for not using Questy, because it makes him remember quests, and I don't know, I just think that's a cool, unique quality about him. And he recently got rank 14 on this server, so he's a high warlord, and yeah, maybe we'll get to meet him one day in our adventures. Maybe he'll be nice and help us in a dungeon. But yeah, so he's rank 14, so he has the good armor and weapons, which yeah, he's enjoying those right now for sure. So for this one, we gotta kill the guy. And Samuel Phipps. It's a good name. Okay, roams at a rune count northeast of Death Knell. Northeast. Yes, okay, this guy. Got it. The new Jackal. Right. Boltonix. It's always good to just see who's around you when you're playing, right? Look at their name, kind of gives you an idea of the person that they are. Okay, Samuel Phipps. There's Daniel Uffman. There's Samuel Phipps. Okay, Carol Graves. Carol's like, I don't know, it's like a girl's name, right? Carol. It's Carell. Okay, we got that. Here's a quest over here, which is, I think we have one more quest with the Scarlet Crusade humans, and then we should be out of here. And we do not have any okay, so it's grayed out. Junk items are grayed, so I think this auto sells for me. So these are gray items, right? They have no value outside of vending them. I mean, you could RP with these and be like, oh, here, I give you some bug eyes for the stew we're gonna make, or here's some sticky ichor that's all over my fingers.
What now?
Okay, well, to start, it'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, Racemink. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do. Right on.
Our time.
We are getting our armor up. Let's check our stats. We have damage reduction of 24.9%, so that's not that great. I think at the highest level, warriors have like 40% reduction. I don't know. I feel like I could be wrong, but I think it's something like that. We can now turn our... thanks, no time. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King, Scourge, or Gnoll is destroyed. You must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries. Yeah, so the Scarlet Crusade sees that we Forsaken have intellect and I guess free will, right? We have the mind back. But they say it doesn't matter, you're undead, right? So they're kind of like, their unholy zeal, and I guess they got God on their side too, right? They have the light on their side, which, you know, can make you do some crazy things at some point. I think they can be likened to a cult, the Scarlet Crusade. But I don't know, I'd have to do more research in the lore. But they are very, they're very zealous, I think is the word I'm looking for. Let's bury this guy. They're very fanatical. Okay. So we are about to be level 5, which is nice. Or should be wrapping up the first episode of the series pretty soon. We have done a good deed today, Racemick. Although our struggles against the Scourge continues, let us hope that Maria and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
Trust no one.
Ding! Nice. Let's go. Level 5. Level 5. Where are we going? Over here. Oh, no, we need to sell this stuff. So yeah, we're very low on money. One way to get money early is herbalism, I think. Just get stuff and sell it. But
Farewell.
I mean, it would be nice to just give her all the bags, because I do have a level 30 hunter, right? But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to continue using add-ons, but I'm not going to do that because I just know that there's ways to make gold on this server, definitely. It's not that big of an issue. So for professions, engineering's always a cool one because it gives you bombs and grenades and stuff. And grenades are very useful as a warrior. But herbalism is very good for money early on, is what I've found. Because you can herb Briarthorn, which gives you Swift Thistle, which is used for Swift Thistle tea, as well as Swiftness Potions, which are used at the highest level for PvP and PvE. And you can start looting Briarthorn at like level 15, right? And like that's how I made all this gold. Is most of it's from selling Swift Thistle. Easily, probably 90% of this gold. And I have a level 30 hunter, right? So it's not a problem to make gold on this server. But it might be not as easy if we go mining engineering, which I think I'm probably gonna do that. And yeah, we need the battle shout up. So all we need are armbands, and then I think there's one more quest after this one. So Death Knell. That's the name of the place we're at, Death Knell. Fitting name. It's basically our birthplace, if you think about it. We birthed in that tomb. We were born again. Or born... It's like a born again undead person. We're a bunch of born again undead. We're undead again, undead. I don't know. Something like that. And we're surrounded by these, I guess they would be racist in the way that they see that we're undead and like we've been tainted, right? And it doesn't matter if we are sophisticated and intelligent. They're also human too, so I mean... But I always think the Undead Shadow Priest is like one of the coolest race class combinations. It's like, you know, this priest... Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, I can easily do this. I thought they would hit harder than that. Their fireballs hit for like 4. Usually when a bunch of casters start blasting on you like that, you're dead. Especially as a warrior, but I don't know, for whatever reason, these only do 4 damage. We do 20 with a heroic strike, which is, I mean, that's pretty good for one-hander. I mean, we're level 5. I think I'm gonna make some modifications to this. Let's see, can I only display player gold? There you go. That's more accurate to like our wealth, right? Because we're not going to be able to draw from these other characters. And I think my rule is if a player other than myself gifts me something, I'll take it. But I'm not allowed to ask for certain things. I think that's what I'll do, right? Where it's like if somebody is generous and offers up a gift, like gold or a bag or something, I'll take it. But I'm not going to be begging for stuff like that. It's honestly, you don't really need to. I say that now, but you do have to remember I am a warrior, and they're not the greatest leveling. They're pretty gear dependent. So, I mean, it would be tempting just to ask my friend, or even get my hunter's gold to buy me some gear, but I don't know. I kind of want to try to make gold before that. So maybe I'll do mining. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we're level 5 here. This might be... I think there's one more quest where we kill a named guy, if I remember.
This had better be good.
These fools, they happily send themselves to their own graves.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
If only they listened to reason, Racemic. Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse. That's like, so I was just saying that, how these, like, we're forsaken, we have our intellect, we have our mind, we can think for ourselves. And, you know, they don't care about that. They just care about their purpose, you know, to eliminate all things unholy, I guess. They think they're cleansing the land, right? Where it's like, there's clearly something different about us, the Forsaken, than those mindless zombies that we were killing earlier, right? Like, they don't have their intellect, they don't have their mind. Oh, sweet. So, can we use two-handed? I thought you couldn't use... Let me see. So we have... Okay, K brings up your skills. So it gives us two-handed swords, which I thought you only got skills in your starting weapon. I don't know if they changed that. I feel like they changed this. Because you used to have to pay 10 silver, I think, to train other weapons. And here I am. I know daggers, two-handed swords, and swords. I feel like that is a change that's recent, which is like, I don't know, it doesn't really affect me, but...
Discipline.
So we don't know maces, which is interesting. So obviously I'm going to take the two-handed sword. The Red Messenger. Reports from my superiors in Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on this person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, Racemic. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can. So we've already quickly rised up the ranks here. I mean, they've sent us on quests. We've come back every time with everything they asked for in a timely fashion. And they're already saying, they're already looking to us to handle some serious business here. So let's go kill this guy over here. And yeah, here's the thing. We don't have training with this weapon. So I'm just going to attack this. And just to get our skill up, because... Oh, wow, 42. Nice. I just have a feeling that we're not going to be able to kill this guy unless we get our skill up a little bit.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage.
But I mean, you know what? We're going to try it anyways. So we have level 10 weapon skill when the rest is 25. So if this guy's around our level, we're going to get pumped, I think. I don't know. Well, by the time we get to him, we'll probably have enough skill. But yeah, we're hit. Okay, we're hitting like every swing here. I don't know if they changed something, but usually you miss every attack you swing at them when your skill isn't good. Okay, that's the guy. Hit battle shout. Yeah, I guess we're so low level that we're close enough. But yeah, we just had a parry. And this guy is our level, so we should be hitting glancing blows, I think. I don't know exactly how it works, but usually when you have low weapon skill and you hit them, you don't do full damage. I think that's how it works, although I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we are almost done the starting zone of Deathnell. Yeah, I don't know, like it went pretty fast. I mean, 1 hour, 8 minutes, that's not bad at all. I mean, I spent some time reading the quest, which I'm glad I'm doing. Because I've never really done it. Let's see, you've got... He begins to rifle through the documents you recovered. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports. New orders. Continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? a map of dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this. Nice. So, get
Trust
this.
no one.
Vital intelligence. These will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygan in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathnell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygan, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathnell. Soon after entering Tirisful proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Cold Hearth Manor along the way. Okay, sending us on our way, right? We've done quite well here.
What would you ask of
I can use this. So usually we need 5 silver for a bag. We're gonna start running into issues soon with that. But like, what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll accept this quest, and I think I'm gonna end the first series there. And yeah, I don't know what this will turn into, but I think I'll probably slowly make my way through the game, and I don't really think I plan on raiding, although I might. I have a friend on this server who's max level. Like I said, he's got rank 14 things, and I don't know if I end up playing with him or what, but you know, like I said, I'm just very happy to be playing this game again, because I haven't really been able to play video games for the past 2 years, and I feel like I'm finally starting to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I don't want to get too excited, because I've done that before in the past. Like, I've counted my chickens before they've hatched.
What do you require?
So we're just gonna take it as it comes, one day at a time. A rose deal. Hey mate, do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice cozy little place full of victims of the plague trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest to if the need arises. Yeah, do we do undead sleep? Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well. Alright, delivering a letter. Easy. Easy. Okay, we're gonna end it here. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.